Hey guys, it's me, John Avenger, once again, and welcome back to another review of Movies with 2 Words or More month. This is 2017 action crime thriller directed by David Leitch, the guy that did the first John Wick and Deadpool 2, and most recently Bullet Train last year. This is the Atomic Blonde, from 2017. I enjoyed the film. It's decent. I still think the John Wick movies are better. They have more action. They have better characters. They're more memorable characters, and they have a better style to them, and they're way more violent than this movie. This movie isn't a hard R, but it's mostly for the nudity and some of the violence and some F-bombs that they just keep saying because why not? But anyway, the movie's not as bad as I thought it was going to be. There's some flaws. Like I said, James McAvoy's in the movie. I don't care about him. The film is a little bit too long. They could have trimmed a couple of scenes down, especially some lesbian sex scene, which I don't need. I don't ask for that. Cut that out. I didn't need that with Sofia Boutella and Charlize Theron. They're gorgeous women, but I don't need to see them rubbing against each other. It's just not my racket. I'm heterosexual. And there were some characters here. There was a lot of subtitles. The subtitle scenes could have been trimmed. I don't need to hear German in half the movie. It should have taken place in America or Canada, or even in the UK, because at least they speak English there. This movie, half of the characters have British accents, and most of them are not even British. Like McAvoy's Scottish, and Charlize Theron is South African, and you have some other people. Toby Jones is in the movie. He's okay. John Goodman is in the movie. He's not doing an accent. That's fine. But then there's other actors, like you got the actor from The World's End doing a German accent. That wasn't needed. It just was very convoluted. And I've seen this before. A tough chick that's a mercenary that beats a bunch of guys and kills them with a gun. Yeah, I just saw that Protege just 2 years ago, and it was much better than this because it was shorter. This movie just dragged in the middle, especially when Sofia Boutella shows up. And it's a more international version of John Wick, but if this never gets a sequel, I'm fine with it. John Wick already beat you to it. The first 2 movies came out before this one even came out. And it's trying to copy the style of that. It's shot very well, because David Leitch knows how to shoot a movie. The locations are well done. It doesn't have a lot of CG, which is great. More movies need to take hints from this and John Wick. Stop putting your budgets to the sky. You don't need to cake the whole movie with CGI and make it look like a video game cutscene, or it looks like a demo reel for like a TV or something, or for or a car commercial or something like that. You need to make the movie shorter and have less CG. You don't need it to look like The Asylum, but make it look good without being too expensive. The Creator was almost that, but the reason it flopped is because nobody cared. Yeah. Just saying, it looks good because it's $85 million, but the director's pretentious. David Leitch is not pretentious. He knows what kind of movies he does. He's hit and miss. I don't care about Hobbs and Shaw or Bullet Train, and he did that new movie with Emily Blunt. I heard the trailer. It's not funny. Sorry, people were laughing in the theater. I wasn't, because Blunt is boring. At least she's not in this movie. So, Charlize does the best she can. Her performance is not a problem. You get to see a lot of her. And the fight sequences with her and the men, it's well done. You can see what's going on. There's blood, there's shooting, there's a lot of destruction, because I saw a lot of that last week. And, like I said, it's hand-to-hand combat mostly. There's a couple of chase scenes in a car, and the cars flip over like in the John Wick movies and Die Hard or something like that, but it's done well. I'm not going to say the movie's terrible because it doesn't have an American lead. Most movies nowadays don't, so it is what it is. But I don't hate the film. I liked it better than Hypnotic this year. That movie bored me to death. Knights of the Zodiac was worse. And so many other movies on streaming were worse than this. So at least this gave me some entertainment value. But it could have been shorter. You could have trimmed some scenes down and cut some characters out of the movie you don't need. Because McAvoy just never interests me. He always sounds like a douche in every movie I see him in. He sucked in Wanted and First Class, and even in Narnia, I thought it was okay, but nothing memorable. He's just kind of there for me. He's just a discount Ewan McGregor, if you ask me. I prefer Ewan McGregor any day over this guy. But anyway, it is. If you've seen Atomic Blonde, tell me what you think about it in the comment section. Thanks for watching, guys. Acknowledge me, and I'll see you guys hopefully in the next review real soon. So take it easy.